Good morning, Allie. It's about 2:20 in the morning here. Let's go walk around the office. All my dog grooming stuff. The girls are just shedding like crazy. You want to play some chess? I'm playing myself at the moment. Frost went last time, so let's see. Took the light bulb out of there, but I got a bunch of books here. This is pictures of Noah. That's Noah's baby picture. There goes the book. So when's the last time you've seen an actual dictionary? Webster's Dictionary. Probably haven't, have you? Probably not for a long time. Plant's getting pretty big. The baby ain't doing too good. I gotta feed it something. This is succulents. Puppy's fussing. What are you doing? You being crazy? Where's Shadow? Shadow, what are you doing, baby? Oh, so anyway. Oh, now I hear the jingle. Hey, Shadow, baby. You say hi to Allie. I love you. I only got one hand at the moment. Let me put the camera down, okay? We'll cut to the next scene here in just a second. Did you know that I went all the way up there with Shadow because I was going to give Shadow to your mom as a gift. But apparently Shadow was supposed to stay with me. And then I got Shine when Shadow turned 1 year old. She needed a companion. But I made sure I found somebody that looked like her. Their mixed breed is damn near identical, but Shine has more of a Australian Shepherd and Rottweiler body, and Shadow has the Border Collie body with the Rottweiler fur. A couple pretty girls. So anyway, we'll cut to the next scene. Good morning, Allie. It's about 2:30 now. Hope you enjoyed the little walk around the office and a little bit of the house and the puppies. I would like to read something for you. It's a combination of what I typed out and what psychology would have to say about it, okay? Before I get started, I wish I had saved that video. I wish I did. A little tidbit about TikTok. If you delete something within the 7 days, you can go back and repost it. But then again, if you go back and erase all your history and stuff, it's not going to be there. I purge all the excess background data and files and shit. I go in the settings of my phone and do that shit periodically so I can free up space. I didn't realize it was saved on the phone in the background. So, it's okay. I'm here to make you a new one. Alright? Where do I begin? That's the hard part, because I can't remember what I said in the previous video. Let me start off by saying that I have paid attention year after year on our birthday. When I say April is our birthday, my birthday month, okay? On our birthday, every year, you start posting the same kind of content. Sweetheart, before you got on social media, I could only imagine what was going through your mind. You got your hopes up by wishing for me to be your dad. And I try to attend your ball games and stuff like that and hang out with you at the apartment. It really made me feel like shit that I made a promise to a little girl and I was never been allowed to keep that promise. You say I shouldn't be holding that guilt on my shoulders. Maybe I shouldn't. But have you ever met any other man that wanted to be there for you and has been trying this whole time? Is there any other man in your life that's continuously keeping in touch with you, trying to prove to you what a real dad is? If there is, let me know. But I'm right here. I'm right here trying to show you that you're not alone. You got me all teary-eyed just thinking about you, girl. I hope this is setting an example of how much I really care. All the things that somebody should have promised you years ago. Let me rephrase that. All the things that someone should have shown you years ago, I had the promise to be that man. And from your perspective, I know it looked like I didn't keep my promise. Possibly looked like that I never had any intention to keep my promise. But I promise you, I have every intention of keeping my promise. And I know damn well, if I was there, a lot of this shit would have not happened. Think about it. if I disobeyed mom's wishes, what was it, like, what, 6 years ago now? Something like that, I forget. It was quite a little bit ago. I was saying I was going to come up there and move up in the area so I could be close. She wouldn't have nothing to do with it. Matter of fact, she claimed that she went overseas and then wouldn't respond to me for months. I know damn well she's not going over fucking seas every year. I called her out for some bullshit like that. My point about that is that I've been obeying your mom's wishes this whole time, trying to be the nice guy, trying to show her that there is a man that's going to respect her wishes. Well, at the same time, she did walk all over me. And there's just nothing I can do about it. I got played, and I don't know for sure if it was mom or Gabe. I just don't know. Because I've had weird shit happen over the years. Remember back on the Snapchat years ago when you were really young and somebody got on there, made a profile pretending to be me and started talking to you, and then somebody made an account pretending to be you and started trying to talk to me? The same thing happened over and over again over the years. Not just between you and me, but through conversation through the 470 phone number on the text message thread. It's like multiple personality, okay? Now, I'm not trying to deter from this video for you. I'm trying to express, like, the weird shit that has built up to push us apart, okay? That's all I'm trying to express. And I'll just leave it at that. I want this video to be about you and how we can move forward in a positive way together, okay? I don't want you to think you're being left out. I don't want you to ever think that nobody gives a shit about you. I don't want you to think of yourself as just a fucking babysitter. Okay? I want you to think of yourself as a young woman who deserves a fair shot at life, who deserves to know who her real dad is. I'm right here, sweetheart. And I'm not going to give up getting shit figured out, squared away. And I'm going to run up there and I'm going to make sure I take care of whatever it is I need to take care of up there. I have a feeling I'm going to need to take care of something for you. I'm going to be standing right there next to you. I'll hold your hand and we'll do it together. Alright? Whatever it is that we need to take care of, we'll take care of it together. Now, no matter what you've been experiencing in life, please know that I and Mom have both had to make choices in our life to take care of ourselves, to take care of you, to grow as a person, but also sometimes someone's ego gets in the way. And when someone's ego gets in the way, they get addicted to the feel-good stuff of life. Whether it be an addiction to alcohol, drugs, or sex, or some other type of pleasure, whatever it is. Okay? It could just simply be going to the gym. And some guys are addicted to going to the gym. Um, when that happens, as a parent, and you have kids, and you're pleasure seeking, ends up having your oldest watch the other two kids on a regular basis. And sometimes with the excuses, I'm going to work. There's a fucking problem. I ain't fucking stupid, Allie. I know you've been a fucking babysitter for a while. And it's driving me fucking crazy. Because I know about it. And there's nothing I can do about it. And the whole family dynamic thing that's going on with your mom. The messages that I put out telling her that I cannot associate myself on a personal, professional level is meaning because of her marriage to that very young guy. And she's going to keep losing people in her life because of it. I'm not the only person that's had to back away. There's some people within the youth ministries that just don't want to have anything to do with your mom. It's kind of weird. I'm not there, so I don't know what the conversations are like with your mom or what she expresses herself to others. I have no idea. But things just don't think. They just don't add up. Okay. I don't know what else to hit on. Like, there's just so many different things that I understand that you're going through that I can relate to, honestly. Okay. So anyway, the pleasure seeking as a parent, kind of ditching the kids. You watch your brother and sister for a little while, have to go to work. You don't have any. I should rephrase that. You probably do have a pretty good idea. Because I was the babysitter. I kept an eye on my sisters when my mom was doing her own shit. And then when she was a babysitter, it was even more weird. She was expecting me to fucking help her out. I wasn't having it. I went and got a fucking job. And then that's where I started noticing more that she was giving all those kids and those people more attention than her own kids. I know what it's like. And I haven't had a fucking birthday party since I was like real fucking little. Yeah. I was probably younger than, yeah, definitely younger than Adele at this point. I was like 7 or 8 the last time I had an actual birthday party. Yeah. So I know far too well what it's like to be ignored, to be treated as if I'm just fucking there, told to shut up and go to my room, told them I'm not allowed to go hang out with friends. But my sister's allowed to go out and party and drink and fuck. but I'm not even allowed to leave my fucking room. Yeah, I know all about that kind of shit. Birthday gifts, Christmas gifts. That's a fucking joke. That's why I didn't even wish my mom happy birthday. Hers is on the 11th of April, 4 days before mine. And she didn't even bother fucking try to say happy birthday to me. That's what I was trying to say the other day. Even my own family standing in front of me won't even fucking say it to my face. It's the strangest shit, girl. I am that lone wolf, and yet I'm still taking care of my fucking biological mother. Because she can't fucking take care of herself. That's true unconditional love right there. I hope one day your mom can fucking see that, what unconditional love is. I may not be able to stand that woman, but I'm gonna take care of her. She's the one that shit me out. It's whatever. My sisters don't want anything to do with her. They don't want nothing to do with me either. Fuck them. You see my attitude about this? I don't need them. Okay? Those are the people that hurt me. Okay? This has nothing to do with about mom-dad relationship or titles at this point. Okay? But I'm telling you, just like I said in the other video, what is a real dad? It's the man that gives a shit. It's the man that's trying to reach out for you and tell you, I'm right here, sweetie. Stop ignoring me. I'm right here. Stop looking at me as this guy that was trying to date your mom. Look at me as the guy that stood up to the plate, sat you on my knee, and made you that promise, and have been trying this entire fucking time. I came down here thinking I was getting set up for mom and you guys. I got played. The whole point of getting set up is because I wanted to be a family man. And she fucking ripped that out for me. Fucking rug pull. Right out from underneath me. That's what it felt like. It felt like I had a fucking heart attack. It did. The first time in my life that I broke down and fucking keeled over in a fucking ball crying that woman fucking hurt me. So I know what it's like for loss, anxiety, hate, discontent, and all those mixed emotions, okay? And even further back, the longing of wanting a dad. Wanting my dad, whoever that fucker was, okay? The man I call dad stuck up for me. Made sure bad shit doesn't happen to me anymore. He's just about, 6-7 years older than my mom. So he's about to hit 70 soon. If it wasn't for him, I would have never figured out a bunch of weird shit that was happening to me in the background. The adult bullying. I was being forcefully kept into the street because somebody didn't want me to look like I was worth a damn. It's pretty fucked up. So in turn, that led me down my choices. that I had to take care of myself. Okay? I went out into the country to be a cowboy because that was the only safe place for me to be. While at the same time, I was stacking money, knowledge, skills, a network of people, support, a bunch of different churches out there that helped me learn different things. I'm not a church going person, but I'm an ordained minister. Okay? That's what this light is all about. I am just one of many lights out there. Just one of many. Okay? I think you watched the video earlier today, or yesterday. Actually, it's been a couple of days now, I guess. I really want you to really see my heart. That's what this whole video is for, sweetie, okay? To express myself, for you to understand further about things that maybe were not brought to your attention, maybe things that you just didn't know about, okay? Well, at the same time, I want to recognize that I too understand the anxieties, the depression, the hate and discontent and animosity towards my friends that had a dad. And I know for a girl, it's different. Okay? A dad is the first protector. And you never had that. I showed up way too late and we got separated before I could really show you. And I've been trying over the years to let you know that I'm here. And it's taken me a long time for me to really, I guess, back it up with the time spent reaching out to you year after year. I'm reaching out to you again, sweetheart. You know, every few years we have this conversation. I catch the things you post. And I try to let you know I'm here. And that message I sent you earlier this evening, I think it's time that we prove to Mom that she was wrong. Also, this time I'm not deleting this video. Okay? I want you to be able to come back and watch it again. It's time to prove to Mom that my promise and your wish made it all one thing. And that one thing is your heart needing your dad. Because your soul chose me then, and you've been longing for me since. I recognize that. I'm going to come up there. You have my word, I will be a gentleman. I will not cause any trouble. But if he reaches for that gun cabinet, I'm going to put his ass down. I'll cuff him. I won't do anything lethal to him. I'll just cuff his ass. And that'll be that. Okay? If I need to put him in cuffs so you can speak freely to begin with, then well, we can do that too. Sweetie, in my previous videos of me asking if something was happening in the household, and then I sent you a message asking, not responding leads me to suspicion. If nothing's happening, just let me know. everything's cool in the house. But if you're being pressed to keep your mouth shut, use the code words. Okay? Just say burn book. That's all you gotta do is say burn book. Okay? And bring your guitars means you need me. Okay? Now, it's okay if nothing's going on. Just say so. Alright? Just know that when I ask you a question like that, and that question doesn't get answered, it makes me think that something possibly might be happening. Alright? That's all you gotta do is say no. But again, I need to emphasize, when somebody avoids the question, it raises suspicion. If nothing's happening, it's so simple to say no. Everything's cool, Dad. There's nothing happening in the house. Okay? So with that said, if I need to put that motherfucker in cuffs when I get there, tell me. If I don't need to show up on guard, tell me. Tell me, Dad, if you show up, be cool. Nothing's going on. But if you don't tell me, you get what I'm saying? If you don't tell me something, I'm going to be on guard when I get there. Okay? With that said, I can't guarantee you a date right now. I'd have to tell you within like 28 or 24 to 48 hours, me being ready to go. Okay? And it's not going to be anytime soon. Dog fur. I gotta go back down to Wichita Falls and get that house finished up and on the market. Okay? I could probably swing an emergency run for a few days up there. Okay? I'll have to bring the dogs. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. I sent the rest of the message. Damn. Lost my train of thought. Let's go to the screen and read, and I'll probably think of something else. Okay? So, my thoughts on how to raise a teenage daughter. Okay? Raising a teenage daughter involves navigating various challenges and supporting her growth through significant development stages. It is critical to foster a strong bond based on mutual respect and understanding. Here are some key strategies. Now, the strategies are things I've thought of, while at the same time I'm mixing it with psychology references. Okay? So just bear with me, it may not sound cohesive. Listening and communication. Encourage open dialogue and be attentive to your daughter's thoughts and feelings. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. Alright? Avoid misleading her dreams or opinions, even if they seem unrealistic or impractical. That basically means don't discourage a young lady. Just try to encourage her development. It's also saying do not encourage unrealistic things. The example here is if she expresses a desire to attend a prestigious university, support her by discussing the effort required to achieve such goals rather than immediately dismissing the possibility. I know that example probably puts you off because of the school stuff. We could talk about that later. But my point is, just like I'm being real with you, this is what this is saying. To not give false hopes and dreams, but to encourage with realistic expectations and realistic goals. Okay? And I'm always real with you. I don't know for sure, you haven't really told me, but I'm guessing I'm the only one that's been real with you and talks to you as if you're a grown ass woman. With respect, you know. Anyway. The second one is setting boundaries. Okay? The psychology part says boundaries and provide freedom. Okay? Set boundaries and provide freedom. Establish clear boundaries while allowing your daughter the freedom to make choices and learn from her mistakes. Okay. I know it's rough. And with better guidance, things may have been different. Okay? The focus and well-being. This is something I put together. Gotta pay attention to her emotional health and her and help her navigate the complexities of social relationships and peer pressure. Okay. What I'm trying to emphasize here is that you gotta pay attention to the subtleties. Because well, for a guy, I have to, as a guy, pay attention to my daughter's subtle emotional state and the things that she says and does. Okay? Pay attention to your daughter's emotional health and help her navigate the complexities of social relationships and peer pressure. Okay? That's a mouthful, and it insinuates fucking everything. Okay? I just love blanket statements. Let's see here. Encourage critical thinking. Help your daughter develop critical thinking skills by discussing societal norms and media representations critically. This can involve conversations about body language, unrealistic beauty standards, and the importance of self-esteem. Okay? Those examples I have not discussed with you. Although I want you to know that I believe my daughter is a beautiful young lady. I don't think you have unrealistic beauty standards. I haven't witnessed anything like that yet. And as you grow older and you heal, your self-esteem will get bigger. Will get a lot stronger. Okay? This part, recognizing that your daughter is transitioning towards young adulthood and support her independence within safe limits. Okay? That part, I don't have any way, shape, or form to know what's happened as far as your freedoms are concerned and what you've experienced in life up until now, as far as your day-to-day routines and how you've brought yourself up into adulthood. Okay. Um, but still, with that said, throughout the years, I do remember touching base with you and saying, sweetie, you shouldn't be posting that. You shouldn't be doing this, that, and the other. And I pissed you off over the years. I know I did. You blocked me. You did for a while. So I know I pissed you off. Okay? But what is dad supposed to do? He's supposed to get on his daughter's nerves, be like, hey, the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I never really came at you like that, but you're older now. I'm just goofing off and being sarcastic. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be safe. I want you to have your independence. And if I'm the only man in your life that acts like a fucking dad and worries about you going into general public, worrying about you growing up and starting your own adult life, well, sweetheart, what does that tell you? That means I'm dad. Because if nobody else gives a shit about being worried about you going into the adult world, they ain't your dad. And that fucking boy toy your mom married ain't no fucking dad. He just turned 30. He's your brother's age. So he don't count. I'm sorry, I know I'm rude. I just cracking jokes is my way to getting past some things, okay? Just bear with me. um, let's see here. Oh, okay. Model healthy relationships. Demonstrate healthy relationships through your own interactions and behaviors. This includes showing respect, empathy, and understanding in your family dynamics. Okay. Well, I haven't been there face to face for you, but all of my videos are a part of my standards, my morals, my ethics, my standards. Okay? And everything I discuss, I will stand my ground on. Those are the things I believe in. Okay? Including healthy relationship dynamics. Okay? I don't want to see you with a man fucking my age or Gabe's age, for that matter. A young man should always be within a couple of years of your own age. Alright? And other healthy relationship dynamics is the way I behave towards you and other people. This could include other family, friends, or people out in general public. It could be at the grocery store, the car dealership, whatever. Okay? How I act and react and respond to people, whether it be physically or verbally, is a demonstration for you. And that's how I would want my daughter, my kids, to behave. Now, with that said, I'm pretty sure by now you caught on that I don't like lead people on to know how intelligent I am or the things that I have. Okay, that's always a trump card up my sleeve. Always, fucking always. And that's how I want you to be. Okay. Things in life are simple. It is us, the human, that makes things fucking absolutely aggravatingly impossible. Okay? Because we make it that way. Break things down Barney style and make it simple, fucking stupid. Make it stupid simple. That's how I handle everything in life. Okay? I take the most complex things in life and I simplify it. And if I have an issue, I go back to the drawing board and start over. Love you, puppies. The door's wide open. I love you. I'm recording on the video. Okay? I love you. You're just gonna keep bugging me? What? Hold on. I'm gonna pause real quick. And we're back. I don't know. Wanted some snuggles and had to chase them outside. Fuck. Walk out the back door and bring in fucking gnats and skeeters. So anyway, I forget where I left off. But again, this is me sharing my raw heart with you. Trying to share with you that you're not alone. Trying my best to find the words to express to you that you became my daughter the moment you made that wish. You want to think of it even deeper than that? The moment I sat you on my knee, yeah. As soon as I took responsibility and promised to be that safe person for you, is the moment I became your dad. Is the moment I actually gave a shit. Is the moment I started becoming worried. Is the moment that I never wanted to give up on you. I haven't given up on you, Zeke, Adela, Aiden, Robbie, Noah, or Michael. You're always right here in my heart. Okay? Now I know this is a very long one. I hope you sit all the way through it. And I hope you truly see that I have been trying. I've been through some shit too, girl. You're not alone. You're not the only one that's gone through shit. Well, at the same time, I can only imagine the traumas you have been through. We haven't gone through the same shit. So no, I can't say I know. But I can say I know the emotional states that they cause. And it's not just because of my training, my education. It's because I fucking been there as a kid. I know. I know what really feels like to be lonely in a house full of people. Let me say that again. I know what it's like to feel lonely in a house full of people. It sucks. If that's how you feel, sweetheart, let me know. Express that to me. Okay? My rough draft. Raising a daughter as a single father involved setting clear boundaries, providing emotional support, and fostering a strong sense of self-esteem. engaging in open communication to ensure she feels comfortable discussing feelings and experiences, encourage her interests and goals, and offer praise for her achievements to boost her confidence. The things that I wish to express as a dad. I put single father just because it's formal and I'm writing as if I'm writing a psychology paper, okay? They use proper terms. Single father in their vocabulary is just dad, okay? I've been practicing writing this way because I have to. I just got into a habit. But, again, this is just me expressing my thoughts. Allie. Allie, I love you. You are my daughter, and I'm not going to give up getting things fixed. I'm not going to give up striving to come back up there. And I'm not going to give up trying to prove to you every day who your real dad is. Okay? Now, I just made a video for Noah because he needed to hear it. He needed to hear my voice. And now my daughter, Allie, you needed to hear my heart. In that video, I try to express to him that you need my attention. And I'm not trying to take from him. I try to express to him that you two are going through stuff and I gotta handle things differently because you're a girl and, well, girls are wired differently. And y'all are crazy. It's okay. I still love you. Like I said in his video, I want you to see all my videos as me expressing myself to all my kids, which includes you. When I say my kids listen to this, I need you to watch this video. This video is for my kids. That always includes you. Okay? Noah, Allie, Zeke, Aiden, Robbie, Adela. In that order of age. Okay? You are always included in my heart and mind. I think about you daily. I do. You and Noah are on the priority list of thinking. Go check the fence. It's either a storm or something just came in the back door. I got magnetic screen door and it just went whoosh, whoosh, clinking everywhere. Anyway. Squirrel. Shit. I lost my train of thought on that one. Oh well. Long story short. Your real dad is right here. And I'm going to keep thinking about you every day. I think about you and Noah from the time I wake up, the time I go to bed. I think about you when I'm driving. Yeah. I got into an accident the other day I wasn't driving fast or nothing. It was in the parking lot. Um, Mom don't know it. But I hit the fucking the light pole a little bit. I just backed up into it. I popped out the bumper by hand. Yeah. I buffed that motherfucker out real good, didn't I? So anyway, yeah. I think about your kids all the time. You're a distraction. It's kind of a good thing. Keeps me focused. Keeps me out. It keeps up hope for the future. Keeps me motivated. It does. You may not think so because I haven't been around. But thinking of you is no different than thinking of Noah. He's been on my mind for so long. His mother, he agrees. His mother is a fucking Fruit Loop. And his grandmother is an evil bitch. They verbally and emotionally abused him. Okay? And he knows it. But he still has that resilient behavior like me to just push on through it. And that's something I hope you can build in yourself, is that resilience, that ability to move forward, not give up. Sitting at shit. This is going to be a long video for you, girl. But I know you need it. From my heart to yours, I love you. You're not alone. You do have a dad. I'm right here. Hope you have a good night. Get some rest. If you need anything at all, you contact me immediately. Okay? And if for whatever reason you just cannot verbalize what's happening, use the code words, okay? Okay? You shouldn't be made to feel guilty or obligated to keep your mouth shut about nothing. You shouldn't be made to feel guilty about shit. You're a grown lady now. And if my daughter needs me, if there's something wrong with my daughter, I need to know. The core values: honesty, integrity, loyalty, faithfulness. Honesty, integrity, loyalty, faithfulness, honor, respect, courage, and commitment to follow through with all those and everything else in life the best you can every day. All right? I love you, Allie. Have a good night.